morning, Baldwin. Today is Friday, March 31st, and I'm back with another edition of your morning announcements. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people out sick in the studio today, so I am the only anchor here, but that's okay. I'm Lila Kelly. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Okay, fun facts of the day. First of all, did you know that there is a Starbucks cup in every shot in Fight Club? That's just like really impressive. It must have taken a lot of effort. Additionally, there is a precise speed in which jogging becomes running, and that speed is 6 miles per hour. So anything above 6 miles per hour, you are no longer jogging. You are at a full force run. Congratulations to Braden Yokopenik, who battled to earn a spot in the top 4 and will compete in WPIAL singles for boys tennis next week. This is very exciting for Braden. Congratulations. Now we are going... Urgent! Okay, see what's up. Okay, while I dissect this, on to sports and weather with Maddie Hauser.
All right, good morning, Baldwin. The Pittsburgh Penguins, they seem to have lost 0.5 to 32 against themselves, and then their next game is against the marching band, which I don't fully comprehend, but you know what? Maybe we'll be able to get on the ice. Don't know how that's going to work. Your other sports is that we have an indoor percussion competition along with an indoor color guard competition this Saturday. The time is still to be determined, but if you do know anybody in those two groups, please be sure to ask them. If they know a time, it's away at Baldwin High School, so be sure to check that out. Your upcoming events. All right. Good morning, Baldwin. Our upcoming events is that we have varsity and JV softball at 4 p.m. today, varsity volleyball at 8 a.m. tomorrow at Norwin, JV volleyball at 8 a.m. at Seneca Valley tomorrow, and then varsity track 10 a.m. South Hills Classic at Baldwin High School tomorrow, so be sure to check those out. Your weather for today, it's not looking good out there, guys. It's a high of 99, a low of negative 12. It's a 180% chance of rain. As you can see, it's mayhem out there. Complete and utter mayhem. Okay, our 5-day forecast, you are going to want to be inside, let me tell you that. We have tornadoes tomorrow with a high of 124, high wind on Sunday with a high of 18, a high of 9 on Monday, but it's gonna be partly sunny, and then things exploding and erupting on Tuesday with a high of 104, and then storms on Wednesday with a high of 5 degrees. So stay warm or stay cool, depending on the day. I don't know what's going on. That's all for your sports and weather. Anchors, please tell me what's going on.
Okay, so we have just received news. The world has been plunged into chaos as a zombie apocalypse rages across the planet. The outbreak began when a new strain of a deadly virus was released into the population of Japan, causing those infected to become flesh-eating zombies. Nice! Overnight, the virus had spread to most corners of the world, and governments were powerless to stop it. Major cities became overrun with the undead. The undead? And survivors were forced to flee the country in order to avoid the hordes of zombies. In the early hours of the outbreak, the military powers of the world were deployed to try and contain the virus, but they were quickly overwhelmed. Many soldiers were infected and turned into zombies themselves, leaving the survivors even more vulnerable. Exactly what we need. As society crumbled all the way over in Italy, those who remained alive struggled to find food, water, and shelter. You know, those like three basic necessities. Then many turned to looting and raiding in order to survive, leading to widespread violence and bloodshed. Some groups of survivors in Mexico tried to band together in order to increase their chances of survival, but even these communities were not safe from the zombie hordes. They had to be constantly on guard, fortifying their positions and preparing for the next wave of attacks. Despite efforts to find a cure, the virus continues to spread, and the world as we know it is slowly being destroyed. The few remaining survivors are here in America, where we are left to fend for ourselves in a world overrun by the undead. It is unlikely that we would ever be able to rebuild and restore to a society that the zombie apocalypse had decimated. So what I'm hearing is nobody leave this school today. Additionally, the world is also, right, because what else could go wrong, in a state of crisis as a series of natural disasters caused by violent viruses ravage the planet. It began with a massive earthquake that struck Gotham. Where is Gotham?
Somewhere in the Batman universe. You know, we did a show about that, the marching band.
Okay. Causing widespread destruction. As the city struggles to recover, a series of powerful hurricanes slammed into coastal regions, causing flooding and widespread damage. Landslides and mudslides were triggered in mountainous areas, burying surrounding communities beneath tons of debris. The disasters continued to come one after another as wildfires raged out of control in California, destroying homes and habitats. Tornadoes have swept across the plains of Egypt, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. As the disasters piled up, governments and aid organizations struggled to respond. Emergency shelters were set up for the displaced, but resources were stretched thin. As the world continues to be rocked by natural disasters, the need for greater preparedness and mitigation efforts has become increasingly clear. But for now, those affected are left to pick up the pieces and work together to rebuild their communities in the face of these ongoing challenges.
We need to board up the school! We need to help the students! Stop putting on the announcements!
It's too late for that. I saw them.
Oh, good. Oh. Okay, well, there go the lights. Let's hope that they're working on that. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Matt, can we get lights? Thank you. Okay, well, we're back. Have today's lunch. Whatever you can find, because it seems the world has run out of food. Okay, well, have a good day trying to survive.
Have fun trying to survive.
Baldwin, welcome to Doomsday. Can we, leave?